What's an industry secret in the field you work in? They lied to their customers about saving their credit card information because we aren't supposed to. We also saved their social addresses and 5 of their most recent phone numbers and bank account numbers. The life of a student loan servicer. Butcher shops and other food plants are nasty. Unless the people that work there like each other. Every butcher shop I've been to has been disgusting, except the ones where they were talking to each other, listening to music, and having fun. Friends understand that cleaning has to be done and will talk to each other about it, while others spray it down because the next guy will clean it better, and I cleaned it yesterday. If you buy from a butcher shop or other food plants in some cases, look at how the workers interact. Work at a non-profit. It's about the money, son, the money. I'm evaluated on 3 things. Fundraising, number of donors and how many new members I get which related to fundraising. We're just as money grubbing as any business, we just get better publicity. New construction. That $3,000 to $4,000 luxury apartment you're renting is slapped together in a rush just like everything else is. Also, if you're on the 3rd floor or above, you have water bottles filled with urine stuffed inside your walls because the elevators are typically finished last. I'm a massage therapist and the biggest secret is stretching. If you stretch properly you will get rid of effectively 90% of the problems, but no one is taught how to stretch properly. The best stretches are actually the stretches you learn in middle school. Hold still, count to 10, take deep breaths, move on. Teenage Burger King employee here. The left side of the broiler is hotter than the right, which means only 4 of the 8 Whopper patties in the tray are flame grilled to perfection. The lifespan for fries to be considered fresh at Burger King in 7 minutes. Chances are, yours have been out for over 30 minutes. According to my manager, the original chicken sandwich is a combination of mincemeat, chicken extras, and chicken breast, hence why it bubbles up whenever you fry it, because it's not completely solid. The eggs on the breakfast sandwiches are baked in the oven compared to McDonald's, where they use a grill. Ever wonder why a Whopper has so much damn mayo? The listed amount on the build sheet is 0.75 ounces. Former camp counselor here. The more you want your kid to go to camp, the less we want your kid at camp. I'm an inner city high school teacher. To get students to be respectful and do their work, get the alpha female in the class on your side. She will intimidate everyone to do your bidding. It's not an easy task, but works like a charm. I'm a stripper. The polls spin. 90% of medical 911 calls are fucking bullshit and don't need an ambulance. Plumber here. There's no such thing as a flushable wipe. The package lies. Your drains will clog, and fast, your landlord will charge you, it's going to suck. Throw wipes in the trash if you use them, toilet paper is the only acceptable wipe. The McDonald's ice cream machine isn't broken, the fuckers were just too lazy to clean it, or more likely, none of the people working that day know how. It's a bitch and takes like 4 hours. It shuts off and makes you clean it, so rest assured it's going to be clean. Just not when you need it. Used to work in menswear and I got one that's pretty morbid. Most of our tailor shops are filled with suits that were made years and years ago. This is because most of them were made for people who died before they could be picked up. The others are often for weddings that got cancelled after the suits were made. Gym membership contracts don't mean jack shit. Cancel your credit card or change it to a Visa gift card with no balance and ride off into the fucking sunset. Whenever you tell someone to check in the back of a grocery store they go back there and stand for a few moments and come back out. 99% of the time if it's not on the shelf we are out, but we know you won't believe us, so we go look for it so you feel a bit better even though we already knew there was none back there. Human resources. We exist to protect the agency from the employees, not the other way around. Vodka is really, really, really cheap to make. The glass bottle costs more than the juice. If you order a pizza but like to choose your own toppings, it's often cheaper to choose an existing pizza like a meat supreme or something with loads and toppings and swap out all the toppings for ones you want than to go for the create your own option in the menu. Note, this is much less awkward if you order online and on the phone. Pilots fuck up all the time. You only notice though if you know what to look for. Dress codes and other rules bouncers tell you at the door are usually made up on the fly. The cocktail you just bought might cover the cost of the entire bottle we used to make it. Almost every hairstylist gets the heebie-jeebies when we shampoo your hair and you just stare up at us. Close your damn eyes at the shampoo bowl. I work in medical devices. I can agree. The numbers are all made up. Whatever it should cause, add 2 zeros. Now you know what list is this. Cut 40% off that and that's what a big hospital chain pays, but a little hospital only gets 20% off. Do that a couple of million times a year and you have the tens of billions of dollars in revenue a medical devices company makes. A huge portion of online reviews, ratings, social media presence, etc. that you see for any given company are fake, paid for, we're done by multiple accounts controlled by us. This includes a company's Glassdoor page, fake reviews about how great it is to work there, so that the million negative reviews don't crush their page. I'm not saying it's every company out there, but it's been a lot of the ones I've worked for. Firefighters are trained on several areas and can specialize deeper into certain disciplines. Most of the emergencies we get called to are situations we have never been trained on, but with 4 of us on a fire truck, we can normally figure out a solution. As a former TSA worker, airport security is a lot of theater. TSA is constantly failing inspections. I worked with a guy who got fired because someone showed him an ID with a picture of Mickey Mouse on it and he let the person through because he wasn't paying attention. At Goodwill, we don't clean anything that we sell and we get some really gross stuff that touches everything else, so next time you buy something from Goodwill, wash it well. Make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss my daily uploads.